So if you've been waiting very patiently, generally the entire week for some sun to return, don't go ahead and adjust your TV screens because this is a live view out toward Marblehead where we've got some of the brighter skies, blue skies, and gorgeous conditions that really have arrived over the past 1 to 2 hours. Just a sign of what is going to be some clearing that's going to be taking place this evening and eventually into the weekend. Much brighter skies will be unfolding. Now, if we see this continued clearing, which we expect we will, it was officially the full moon early this morning. It still would be considered full this evening at full harvest moon as it rises at 7:38. You'll be able to catch that in the eastern sky. And if you're out for some of those Friday night football games, you may notice that beautiful full moon rising over the eastern skyline. Should get some clearing between now and sundown time. So where we still have the stubborn clouds, those two are going to be thinning out. It's been much brighter along our lakeshore areas and east of I-75. Still some thick clouds south of Toledo, west of Toledo, and across parts of southern Michigan. Quick update, though, on what's unfolding in New York City. They have been pummeled with heavy rainfall. We're looking at over ½ a foot of rain that has fallen just today alone. And there is very serious flash flooding occurring with some estimates pushing towards 7 to 8 inches. A lot of the New York City subways have been flooded and streets have been impassable through the course of the day today. We are in the lower 70s back here at home, upper 60s, a little bit closer to the Lake Erie shore. And as we clear out tonight, it's going to turn cooler quickly. And I do expect ingredients going to be ripe for widespread fog into Saturday morning. Visibility is already going to be dropping after midnight as we go through about 7 a.m. It could be quarter to a half-mile visibility. You may wake up to soupy, foggy conditions Saturday morning, and that fog may linger through mid-morning. It may not be till about 10 a.m. that fog begins to lift. So morning sports and morning outdoor activities, even if it's headed out the door for that morning walk, could be impacted by that fog. Patchy fog tonight as clouds clear out down to the upper 50s for overnight lows. Highs eventually going to make it to the mid-70s with morning fog lifting through mid to late morning, and that sun is set to return through the afternoon. Mostly sunny on Sunday. Additional rounds of fog expected Sunday morning, upper 70s. Lower 80s return on Monday and Tuesday, and there it is. Our early October warm weather will take us to 80 or warmer through early next week. Low to mid 80s, not out of the question as we get toward Wednesday. Next front that will approach the area, it's late Thursday. That'll increase our chance of rain showers and also send our highs tumbling from the 80s back into the 60s. So that warm weather will last most of next week, but much cooler by next weekend.
The trees must be chomping at the bit because I've been surprised how consistent the weather's been, we haven't had those like drastic dips.
It takes the really cold nights to kind of activate the fall colors. We really haven't seen those yet, but toward the end of that 10-day forecast, to do some lows back in the 40s, we'll start to kind of get going with those fall colors, especially now that we're rolling into October. Hard to imagine it already starts on Sunday.
It's just been warm.